Hey guys, what's going on? Banana156 here with another video. Remember to like, dislike, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. Make sure to leave a comment. I do read them all, and you know I'll have read your comment because I'll put a heart by it. But yeah, so do all that stuff, and yeah, let's get into the video. So, in this video, I thought I would start a series on right-wing political figures, and I know the person I'm doing isn't the most prominent one, Michael Knowles. He's like Ben Shapiro's little brother. But I thought I would start with him because I just watched his new style of content, which is reacting to TikToks, and it was atrocious, and I just had him on my mind, so I wanted to talk about him. And because he's he's a different case than most of them, because like Ben Shapiro is obviously a right-winger. He is obviously a fascist. But Michael Knowles is surprisingly worse. Like, surprisingly. I never really paid attention to him that much because I always just thought of him as Ben Shapiro's assistant, or like Ben Shapiro's like stupider counterpart. But yeah, Michael Knowles is just actually like incredibly more right-wing than I thought he would be. Because I just watched one of his videos reacting to a TikTok of, well, a viral TikTok with only 200 likes, talking about a communist teacher, or he called her a communist teacher, complaining about laws being passed that won't let her teach critical race theory in her schools. And I assume it's in Florida because DeSantis just did something like that. So the woman's TikTok was a valid TikTok. It had it was a good. Well, I mean, TikTok is trash, so it can't be good. But it was good. She was just complaining like we need to be able to teach. We need to be able to work within the curriculum and teach critical race theory if we want. And besides, also critical race theory, and like the right does this with critical race theory, and critical race theory is only taught at a collegiate level. It's not taught in high school because it's it's critical theory, but with race, it's only taught at a collegiate level. But yeah, just for them saying critical race theories in schools, it's not. But yeah, it was a completely valid complaint. It's a good complaint, and people like Michael Knowles should be on board with it because him and Ben Shapiro are always talking about, oh, we gotta get the parents to complain about what they're teaching to the kids, dude. We gotta get the parents to go out there and talk to the school board members and be like, hey, I can't have my kid knowing that America's ass and has committed a ton of war crimes in his history. Like, I can't have my kid knowing that because we're a patriotic family and we like patriotism. But yeah, he's all in favor for that. But when the teacher can't complain about laws being passed about the curriculum either. The teacher can't complain about how she's being forced to give the education. It's the same logic. You should be able to protest laws being put into place. That's your right. But yeah, so they should be on board because, well, at least Ben claims to be a libertarian. I don't know if Michael Knowles does. But Michael Knowles didn't just dismiss her claim and call her a communist teacher who's stupid. He called for her to be fired and said that we can't have teachers like this in teaching our kids, and she should be fired, which is just incredibly authoritarian because she's just protesting a law, and it seems like he's all for it when it goes the conservative way, but when a progressive protests the laws, she needs to be silenced. She needs to be fired, not taken out, like, you know, like not killed, but fired and silenced. Because he's an amazing authoritarian, and he was, and the way he just was relentless with his talking point of getting her fired was just incredible to me, because I didn't think he was that. I thought that he was just a Ben Shapiro clone that talked a little slower, but no, he was very authoritarian and a lot worse than I thought he would be, talking about how she needs to be fired and we can't have teachers like this teaching our kids and stuff like that. And not only that, he was what was the Harriet Tubman? I watched a Harriet Tubman video of why she shouldn't be on whatever dollar bill or whatever dollar bill she's going to be on, and he was just, it was incredibly. God, I wish I could remember the arguments. I didn't make a script for this video because I just wanted to make a video about Michael Knowles. Darn. But it was just incredibly, pretty racist and just really farther right than I thought he would be. Like, I thought he was just a Ben Shapiro clone, but I actually looked into some of his content, and he's really far gone. And I hate how people, well, I get why people lump in with Ben Shapiro, because I used to, because he's just like Ben Shapiro's lesser counterpart. But he's not really, and he's a lot more I wouldn't call him more dangerous than Ben Shapiro, because Ben Shapiro has a larger following and sounds smart, which makes him very dangerous. But yeah, he is very far, like, down the road, and he constantly defends authoritarianism. It calls for it, like he calls for people to be silenced, like the communist teacher. And also his new content form of reacting to TikToks is terrible. Like, and I don't know if he's just a boomer, but the communist teacher TikTok had 200 likes and he said it was viral. I don't know if he's a boomer and doesn't understand what viral is, or if he's trying to exaggerate it for views or for stuff like that. And yeah, but Michael Knowles is incredibly far down, and I really should have prepared a script for this video now that I think about it, but darn. But yeah, watch the video. It's actually quite an insight into how people like Michael Knowles think and how they want people to be silenced and stuff like that. But yeah, so this was quite a bit of a shorter video because I just wanted to talk about Michael Knowles a little bit, talk about how he's a lot farther gone than you would think he would be. Like, I understand, like, me and a lot of other people just lump him in with Ben Shapiro, but now that I've looked into some of his content, he is very far gone. And I remember in the Harriet Tubman video there was quite a few Nazi talking points, and he's very far down in the alt-right, and he's quite a bit worse than Ben Shapiro in his views, and he doesn't even claim he's a libertarian, which Ben Shapiro can still get away with. But yeah, thank you all for watching. This was just a short little video about Michael Knowles. There probably will be another video on him in the future because I want to talk about his arguments in depth and go over him a little bit more. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, dislike, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. I do read all comments, and you'll be able to tell that I read them because I will have hearted yours. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thanks for all the recent support on the videos. I love you guys, and I will see you guys